Mikey, come here. There's breaking news.
Breaking news. A tsunami over 50 meters high is coming to the village. It has already destroyed 2 villages on its way, and soon this tsunami will reach our village. That you hide in bunkers. But you must understand that the bunker must be special so that it can withstand a tsunami.
Well, why is it that our village always gets into such trouble? Maybe it's all mistakes or prank. Let's go outside.
Mikey, I don't think it's a prank. I can already see the tsunami. Let's hurry up. We don't have much time. I don't understand why we were warned so late.
Look at these villagers. They're in a real panic. Some of them are even moving their houses. It's impossible. Look at the tsunami. It's definitely over 50 meters. What are we gonna do?
Mikey, did you forget that we have a TUNG SAHUR style bunker?
Oh.
We can hide in it, but we need to get resources from the house or we can't survive without supplies. We have to hurry. We're running out of time. The tsunami is about to hit the village.
Yep.
Honestly, I think there's nothing left of the village.
It's a good thing we built a bunker. To be honest, I didn't think we'd actually need one. It's awkward climbing up a ladder with a chest in your hand. The tsunami is getting close. I hope our TUNG SAHUR bunker can withstand the tsunami. Hurry, JJ. The tsunami is very close.
If we had 5 minutes warning, we could have been better prepared. Okay, I hope our bunker can withstand this tsunami. To be honest, I've never seen a tsunami this big before, so I don't have a good feeling about it.
The most important thing is that we're alive. Listen, JJ, I want you to see what's going on outside. You've got a remote control for the cameras. I'm sure there's at least one camera intact.
Okay, I was thinking the same thing. Oh, great, you're right. One of the cameras is still working. Looks like we're having the worst day ever. There's piranhas and sharks outside. Looks like they were inside the tsunami, and now they're in our village. It looks like we'll be in the bunker for a long time. We can't get out because there are piranhas swimming all over the place. In fact, I think we're trapped right now. Well, the important thing is that we're alive now, so we'll be fine.
We can't beat sharks and piranhas. It's too hard. Well, the important thing is we got supplies from home, so we can last a long time. That's the sound of the alarm. What's going on, JJ?
Looks like the bunker's been flooded. Let's get downstairs. I think the breach is downstairs. We have to hurry up and fix it quickly or this bunker will flood. I hope the vegetable garden I've been building isn't damaged or we can't survive without it.
There are 2 holes in the wall and they're leaking water. We have to fix them now. Oh no.
Oh no!
The shark just bit the wall. Now there's a huge hole. Now they can get in. What do we do?
We have to defeat them. Sharks are only strong when they're underwater. If they get on land, they won't even be able to fight back. We have to hurry up and kill these things.
You were able to defeat the shark, but there is still a big piranha. I'm even afraid to approach it.
Great, I did it. I was able to defeat all these creatures.
Woohoo!
And then we have to fix the hole in the wall before the other things get here. I brought the blocks with me just in case. I knew we'd need them. Mikey, we have to fix the hole. As long as the water's flowing out of here, it'll break the other blocks.
I'm trying to put up blocks, but the water pressure is so strong, you better do it yourself because I can't do it.
Great, I was able to fix the hole. Now it's safe in the bunker.
Yep.
In the future, we must both fix the hole. We must always work together. Okay, let's plant vegetables so that we always have food. It's good that we have endless bone meal.
Listen, JJ, what's the skeleton doing here? I think I figured out it's a special mechanism to make bone meal. I thought it was a skeleton at first. Well, the important thing is that we can get vegetables and wheat quickly. Okay, let's hurry up and plant vegetables. I want us to always have fresh produce.
We were actually lucky that we were able to fix things quickly. And most importantly, we were able to defeat one shark and a piranha. So it's a bit safer outside now, although I think there are still sharks and piranhas out there. Great, the fertilizer works. We can grow vegetables very quickly and no one will interfere.
In fact, we were lucky that we built this bunker. To be honest, I thought we would never need it.
Oh,
It's good that you suggested building it. If we didn't have this bunker, we would have already become dinner for sharks. The most important thing is that we have vegetables now, so we can stay here for a long time.
listen, Mikey, we have to be on our guard. I think the sharks might attack our bunker again, so we have to be on our guard at all times. Although it seems to me that they will definitely not attack us in the near future.
Look, JJ, I'm just now realizing what a cool bunker we have. It's very technologically advanced. We even have an endless supply of meat. There's even a TUNG SAHUR. In fact, I think we have the most technologically advanced bunker ever.
Oh, of course, because this is the bunker I built. This bunker has everything you need to survive. I knew this situation could happen, so I built a vegetable garden and a farm like this. And that's not all. There's a special device that can cook hamburgers. TUNG SAHUR, give me the meat you just got.
Well, if you need more meat, then you can look in the refrigerator. I usually put all the meat there so that it is always fresh. Here, take the meat. I hope that's enough.
To cook the hamburgers, I have to throw the meat into this funnel. Then the device will start cooking the hamburgers. I'll show you everything.
Oh.
I've already put the vegetables and wheat in here, so now we just have to wait for the hamburger to cook. Great. Now we can eat hamburgers. We'll always have good food. Oh, and they are always hot and fresh. I want you to try them and tell me what they taste like. I'm sure you'll love them, and they are the most delicious hamburgers you've ever tasted.
This is the most delicious hamburger I've ever tasted. Your mechanism works amazingly.
Huh?
The alarm's going off again. Looks like the bunker's been breached again, and water's gotten in. The siren seems to be coming from that room. We should check it out. Oh no, it's the drowning men. They broke the wall and got into our bunker. Ah! What are we going to do? They've started to break the equipment that's in here. We must hurry. Soon they'll break everything.
We have to defeat them, but I can't defeat the three of them alone. Mikey, come into this room faster. This is a laboratory. There is a device in it that will allow you to copy Sahur. I definitely can't do it alone, but if a few Sahur help me, I can definitely beat them.
You really have a copy device. It's just unbelievable how you could spend all that. Okay, we have to hurry. The drowned people are breaking the equipment in that room every second.
In fact, I think that one Sahur is enough to defeat the drowned, especially since they have a big baton and they have very durable leather.
Oh, it seems to me that you're right. In any case, we can make at least an entire army of Sahurs, so it doesn't matter. We have to hurry. We're almost out of time. Great! You did it! Sahurs appeared here. Now we can defeat the drowned.
Listen, Sahur, you have to go to that room and defeat the drowning men. You have very tough skin, so even if they try to throw a trident at you, they can't do anything. We believe you can do it. Oh, great! I'm sure he can single-handedly destroy these drowned people. Actually, we have to fix the hole in the wall. I'm afraid that sharks may come here, and then we will have more problems. Great! You have a very powerful baton, so you can defeat them with one blow. I'm sure you will succeed. Great! You were able to defeat one drowned man. Now you have to defeat the others. I'm sure you will succeed.
Great! I didn't think Sahur was so strong. He has a lot of strength. He was able to throw the drowned man very far away. Great! We did it! Sahur was able to defeat all the drowned people. Now we can fix the hole. Great! There's a sponge here. I'm sure we'll need it in the future.
Oh,
In fact, it's just incredible. I didn't even think that these Sahur are so strong.
we have to fix the hole so that I can't get into the bunker anymore. Great! Now the bunker is completely safe. We don't have to worry.
Listen, JJ, I think I've come up with a brilliant idea. When Sahur hit the drowning man, there was a sponge. We can put that sponge in the copying device, and then we have lots of sponges. We can soak up all the water, and then it's all over. What do you think of my plan?
Surprisingly, it's a very good plan. In fact, I was thinking the same thing. I want to flush out all this water.
Woohoo!
Okay, first we have to use the device and we have to copy the sponges. Then we can soak up all the water that's outside and then it's all over. Mikey, you have to take out the Sahur and put the sponges in there. You have to hurry up. We don't have as much time as we'd like.
Great! I put a sponge here. Now we can copy sponges. Actually, I thought that rescuers would come for us and they would wash away all the water, but they still haven't come here. Although in any case, we will clean up all the water ourselves and save the village.
Oh, in fact, it seems to me that the rescuers won't come to us at all. It's not just our village that's affected, so they're busy right now. And moreover, you're right to say that it doesn't matter because we'll wash off all the water ourselves and then it's all over. Great! We did it! We were able to copy the sponges, but it seems to me that this will not be enough.
Come on! There's too much water out there. We're gonna need a lot of sponges to soak up all that water. Okay, I think these sponges should be enough to soak up all the water. But what are we going to do? Do you have an idea?
Actually, we have to get out and build a big pit and put sponges in there. But the biggest problem is that sharks and piranhas live outside. But I've already thought of everything. We'll teleport to Sahur. He'll go outside and defeat all the sharks and piranhas. This is actually the easiest way. We have to find Sahur.
Great. He's right here. Listen, Sahur. We'll teleport inside you, and then we'll go outside and you'll destroy all the sharks and piranhas. You have a very tough skin. They can't even hurt you.
I like your idea, especially since I want to swim. Actually, I think it's a great idea.
Great! We've got the inside of Sahur head. Actually, I think it's a crazy plan, but I like it.
Oh,
Okay, there are levers on the floor. Some of them are for arms and legs. The key is to figure out which lever activates what.
it's really quite simple. The most important thing is that Sahur has a very tough skin. Even if he gets bitten by a shark, he can't hurt him. That's the most important thing. So as long as we are inside Sahur, we are perfectly safe. Okay, I understand how the controls work here. I want to quickly deal with the sharks and piranhas and start flushing out all the water. The controls are actually quite video game friendly. Huh? I think there's something swimming towards us. It seems to be a piranha. I hope we can beat it. I have to hit it in the face with my baton.
All right, you got it. This is actually so cool and epic. We're running such a cool Sahur. What are we gonna do next? Do you have a plan?
I know that there is a sewer system in the village that runs through the whole village. I think we can flush all the water there. But first, I want to make sure that there is enough space in the pipes to absorb all this water. Great! The entrance to the sewer is in this house. I hope that the hatch will be open and we won't have to look for the key to it.
Actually, are you sure that the idea of pipes is a good idea? It seems to me that no matter what size the pipe is, it still won't fit all this water.
Oh, Mikey, there used to be a big mine under the village, but then they put pipes there so everyone could have water in their houses. If we break the pipe, the water will flow into the mine that's underneath the pipe. Now, do you understand? That way, we can flush out all that water.
Wait, am I right in thinking that you're just gonna put a TNT down here and blow up the pipe so that the water will start flushing down the shaft? Then why did we clone the sponges if we're not gonna use them in the end? I don't get it. Okay, I think we're here. Let's get out.
Great! Now we have to get out of Sahur. Let's hurry! In fact, I do not know how big the shaft that is under the pipes is. It seems to me that all the water will not fit there. And then we use sponges, and I did not know if the manhole was open or not. So the sponges are our plan B. If something goes wrong, we can use them. Do you understand now?
Yeah, I get it. Okay, we have to put TNT here to flush out all the water. A hole has to appear outside for the water to get in here, and another hole will flush the water down the shaft. In fact, we need a mechanism that will flush out all the water in the future, so that if this happened again, we could easily flush out all the water. Okay, we have to hurry. The sooner this is over, the better. To be honest, when I saw the tsunami, I thought it would wash away the whole village and nothing would be left of it. But the village wasn't too badly damaged.
We have to hurry. The sooner we set up these TNT, the better. In fact, to make the hole big, we have to put a lot of TNT. In fact, I want to put TNT all over this pipe so that the hole turns out to be very big. Oh, I am sure that when we wash away all this water, we will become the heroes of the village, and even statues can be built in our honor. It will be very cool. Okay, we broke up TNT, now we need to activate it. The most important problem is not to be hurt by the force of the explosion.
Let's get inside the Sahura and activate the TNT. You said yourself that it has a very tough skin, so it shouldn't get hit by the blast. We need to get away from this house as fast as we can so we don't get hit by the force of the blast.
Don't worry, Mikey. I've set the timer so we can get a long distance before the TNT explodes. In fact, I hope we did it and all the water goes down the shaft. And this is all over because frankly, I'm getting pretty tired of this.
Oh.
Great! The explosion is just as I thought it would be. Now, we have to wait for the water to get sucked inside, and then there'll be no water in the village. Look, Mikey, there's a funnel appearing outside. Ho-ho! We got the water sucked in. So far, our plan is working. The water's being sucked in.
In fact, I hope that the mine will be big enough to hold all the water. Actually, I'm so tired. We've been doing something all day. We didn't even rest today. So when it's over, let's go get ice cream. Look at what's going on outside. I wonder if there's water outside.
Great! We've got it! There's no more water outside. This means that there was enough space in the mine to absorb all the water. Ho-ho! The most important thing is that there are no more sharks or piranhas outside. The coolest thing is that we were able to wash off all the water alone, and no one even helped us. Okay, let's get out because I'm tired of being in the bunker.
I'm so glad it's over. We were able to save the village without the rescue team. We're the heroes of the village now. I'm sure there will be statues erected in our honor. Let's hurry up and get out. Look, JJ, let's go get some ice cream or pizza. I want to celebrate what we did. Great! There's really no more water outside.
I like your idea, but I think all the restaurants in the village are closed, although there was some ice cream in our house that should have survived. Actually, I'm glad it's over. I'm tired of this bunker. Ho-ho! In fact, I don't think anyone would believe us if we said we were able to flush out all that water by ourselves. The most important thing is that it's over. Let's see what food we have left.
Woohoo!